Hello and good evening, my friends. I gave up trying to get Maggie to stay in her bed tonight, so I assume that she's already snuck across mine. So, okay, I am coming in with well, I say it's a few things, but when I look at my table, it's really not. So, yeah, we should just deem this phase of my life as, will my children ever return back to school? Because I'm starting to doubt it. Hey, Jenny. Okay, so I have a couple of different things that came in. One, it's two separate orders, okay? And I have things that I chose, my with box, albeit without the box, and I'll explain that. And then the scent and warmer of the month for next month. So, okay, I have not been getting the warmer for a little bit though. I got it this month. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right in. I honestly, I don't holiday decorate really. That's not my forte. So like I don't dive into a bunch of holiday decorations. Really my warmers are the bulk of my holiday decor. So you would think that like I would want all of the themed warmers, but like for like Christmas and Halloween, right? Like I have stuff to accent it, where things like Valentine's Day and another upcoming holiday that we have, I don't really have any like accent pieces to dress it up per se. Okay. But I did get one of the Valentine's minis because I felt like, and I got the cherry picked. I felt like this one wasn't specifically Valentine's Day. So I admittedly have not taken down a single one of my Christmas warmers. I still have my holiday lights up. I still have my Christmas trees up. Haley still has her Christmas gnome up in her bathroom. So I decided to get this one for the girls' bathroom. Oh my God, it's actually white. Okay. That's freaking awesome. Sorry. I didn't even know that. So I got cherry picked for their bathroom, partially, entirely because like I want to take down the Christmas gnome, and I thought that this was super universal and really cute for the kids. So it says "Sweet on You," and like I know it's supposed to be Valentine's themed, but I also feel like this can work for really any season, any springy season, a summer season. It's bright, it's fruity, but I didn't realize this was like a white glass. I thought this was clear with those painted on. So it's really stinking cute. I know the P.S. I love you is everybody's favorite, but I had to go against the grain. I do love me some fluffy fleece. I have a fruit-ish kind of medley running through the house today. I have Frightfully Delightful in the kitchen because I know it's a caramel pumpkin, but it's a really good bakery. Of course, Star was barking. I did sugared strawberry through here. And what did I put in the big room? Oh, Monsters Inc. So the girls have been home for days on end. I think I got a few hours out of this week. So anyways, but I did grab my tabletop base for this. I'm going to use the wall plug, obviously, for the girls' bathroom, but for lighting it up purposes, I do have it here. So with the tabletop base, see, it should be facing forward. I will pull up this base. See, I don't know why it's going to the side. Something is wonky, I've noticed, with the mini warmers lately. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about, but let's see, can we get that to go? Yeah. So this kind of has, it's a golden hue on it. But I think it's going to be super cute in the girls' bathroom. But I didn't go crazy for Valentine's Day because, like I said, I'm not a big holiday decorator. Lynn and I were talking about it when I popped into her store yesterday. That I'm just like, I'm not a big holiday decorator. Like I got to go to her house for her Christmas party and it was absolutely stunning. It looks like it's right out of a magazine. Yeah, the little cherries are hearts. Aren't they super cute? I thought they were adorable for the kids. We're going to see how it lines up on this. Because worst case scenario, I did notice with the Frosted Gems warmer that I got that it wasn't lining up directly in the front, because this latest batch, and if you guys run into this, let me know, because I will obviously get it fixed for you, that the starting point on the inner thread here is off. Like, it's not where it's supposed to be. So I've got my washer ring. We're going to put it down in there for a nice secure fit. But it starts in a different place than some of my older bases. So what I've been doing is taking the minis that don't have like a specific starting, like where they have to have a starting point. See, this is the same thing. So what I'm going to end up having to do is find an older base where there's not a specific word on the front. So I could probably actually steal the base right off the gnome and just swap them out so that these line up towards the front. Hi, Bridget. So if you run into this and you have some of the older minis, just swap the base around. If you do not have an older mini, just let me know. We'll get it fixed for you, because I probably have some older bases laying around. But it is a thing. They are aware of it. They are looking into it. But again, the starting point on this thread, and it's going to sound so stupid because I was already measuring it out. They used to start at the middle of this little notch, and now they're just a hairline over, and it messes the whole thing up. But it's super stinking cute. So that's for the girls' bathroom. And then I can finally take down the Christmas gnome. Let's see. When I placed the timber bundles, I got a couple of bars for myself. Why am I missing one? I got 6 bars for myself, but I don't know where the other one went. Oh, I think, okay, it's over there. Now, really, I ended up with 3. Okay? Because admittedly, I messed up. I wanted cranberry mango from Bring Back My Bar, and I accidentally clicked on the cranberry and cardamom. So cranberry mango is just going to go into my club. I won't be able to do reviews on that with you, but it's okay. I'm not mad about it necessarily, because cranberry and cardamom has been one of my go-to scents. From this catalog, like, I love cranberry everything, and this has got a really good sweetness. Oh, a conversation. That would be super cute. I don't know if those conversation hearts, though, are copyright. They could be. They absolutely could be copyright. So I'm okay with the cherry heart thing. I think, like I said, it's going in the girls' bathroom. So what I'm going to do is just steal the base off the gnome who's old. So cranberry and cardamom is absolutely beautiful. It is a very sweet, aromatic, slightly herbal because of the cardamom. Cranberry, this performs like a freaking powerhouse. If I put cranberry and cardamom in the big room, I really don't even have to put wax in this room. I do, mind you. But it will blow through. Like, this is a fabulous open concept type bar, because it will blow you out of the house. It's so good. But it is, because of that herbal cardamom, it cuts through that like tartness of the cranberry and gives it a really nice, smooth finish. So it's beautiful. It's not what I intended it to be. Like I said, I wanted the cranberry mango, but I was doing a million other things and clicked the wrong cranberry on my list. So I've got a couple bars of cranberry and cardamom, and I'll just add cranberry mango to my club, because we have, like 7 days left to add our Bring Back My Bars to the club. So I really kind of need to get on top of that before they go away. And then the other 2 that I ended up choosing that I really, really wanted are, I got 2 bars of this red cedar and sage. You know how I feel about my woodsy scents. Like, I can't. I had to have it. So I did do red cedar and sage. Ooh, what did my children do? My children were playing with this, apparently, because there's wax on the bottom, which is, I've never seen happen. Let's just use the other bar before I get that all over the place. Okay, so this is like, okay, if you have used our citrus and sage oil, or smelled Yankee citrus and sage, this to me has that same type of thing. I do not know all of the scent notes off the top of my head, but it is not purely like this straight wood, and it's not that super deep sage like we got in the Sven bar, which was Fearless by Nature. That was a really smoky sage. This is not smoky in any way. This is borderline fresh. And I think that even if you are a non-woodsy person, this would not offend you, because I do pick up just a slight citrus note in this. because it's almost a dead ringer for that oil. So I did get 2 bars of this, and this will be going into my club, hands down. So, but because I gave early access to you guys, I have yet to warm this. So, like, you know it's going in tomorrow, right? Okay, and then the other bar that I had picked up from Bring Back My Bar for me specifically was vanilla walnut. So this is a coffee type scent to me. Hi, Mimi. This has a coffee-esque type scent for me. It has that like tiny little hint of nuttiness, but walnuts are not like an overly, like what other kind of nuts? Like, you know, like you think almond is cherry sweet, right? Peanuts are have this nutty flavor. This smells more like a coffee creamer to me, with just that tiny hint of the walnut in there to give it more body and more depth. So I am very much looking forward to testing this out to see how that guy does. Because like I said, we've got about 7 more days to go in and make adjustments before the month is over and Bring Back My Bar leaves us. So, all right. The other thing that I picked up, I did do a 3-pack of the Valentine's Day pods. Now, admittedly, I have had this sitting for a little while. This is our tabletop fan, and I have it on my desk, okay? So I got the pumpkin guy, and then I switched to the gingerbread, and like I said, I haven't changed my holiday decor yet, but I like the dashing denim, okay? So this is going to go on my desk now that we are out of holiday-themed ones. I half expected them to come out with one for Valentine's Day, but I'm sure they're just trying to see how they were doing. And I think when I ran that fan diffuser special, everybody picked bespeckled. I don't like bespeckled. It's got like the brown coloring to it, and brown is not my color. But this dashing denim matches my walls. So like I said, this matches my paint in my house. And this is the one that is going to go on my desk. So this is actually ceramic. It does plug in here with this in the back. So it does come with its cord. You will need to use a cube or plug it into like a USB type strip. But like this guy is going on my desk. And I will tell you that this performs amazing. I love this. I love these tabletop fans. It is so good on my desk. When I threw in like the Arctic Kiss pods on my desk, like this thing performs so good that I technically, if I didn't want to, I would not have had to put wax in the front room, which is unheard of, right? So like I've got our mini fans, I've got our Scentsy Go. I'm honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the Go. I don't use it a whole heck of a lot because I forget to charge it. I would rather just be able to plug it in and know that it's going to work. But I am notoriously bad about putting it on the charger. And then now, like I've got our wall fans in different rooms of the house, and I love our wall fans for travel, but dude, this thing looks so stinking cute on my desk. I love it. I love it. So this is going out. And then I did pick up, just based on first sniffs, okay, 2 of the Perfectly Cute pods, which I really like. This did very, very good in wax. I put this one in my kitchen. To test it out. My kitchen is a really good testing area. My kitchen and the girls' bedroom. It's really good. So I'm sure this is going to be amazing on my desk. And then the other one I grabbed was simply the Zest. And I like this to a point. Okay. I did 2 of the Perfectly Cute and only 1 of the Simply the Zest because, as we know, I'm not a huge orange fan. Now the orange was good in the wax, albeit to me not super strong. The orange really stands out in these pods. So if you are a fan of Sunkissed Citrus or any of the other orange fragrances that we've had, you'll like this a lot. It smells like cleaner to me. I'm sorry, I can't. Like I like, okay. Like, I like clementine, but I like it mixed with a cupcake. Like, I want vanilla cake with my orange. This is more just orange. So, it's not really me, because I'm not a big orange fan. But I will try anything once, right? You never know. Okay, so we've got that. Those are the items that I picked out for me. I do have my whiff box contents, which I'm going to kind of pop through really quickly. I don't have the box because I needed the box to be able to ship the 10 bars because I like to reuse my packaging, and I didn't want to just hang on to it to show you a box and waste the opportunity to be able to reuse it for shipping when I could. Okay, so in this whiff box, this one is a spa box. We always usually get a spa box in the month of January. It's a pamper yourself type theme after, you know, the holidays and all of the Christmas chaos and all of the things. So it comes with this little card, and it says, after a busy end of year, taking a moment to relax is just what you need. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I'm probably the only one who reads the card. But the whole reason that I needed this whiff box was for this Just Breathe Scentsy soak. So if you guys have missed it anywhere along the way, we're now putting an exclusive product in every whiff box, so you can't get it separately, which I'm going to tell you hurts my heart because I would have bought like 10 bags of this. I absolutely love Just Breathe. A lot of people refer to it as the Vicks bar. I don't, like, it has that really super strong nasal clearing, sinus clearing, eucalyptus to it, but it's so much more than that. Like, I absolutely freaking love Just Breathe all year round, but especially during, you know, the season where Nuggie has got snot pouring down her face at all times. So I put that in the girls' room. Becca uses it all year long. This is for sick children. I'm going to be honest. The likelihood of me taking a bath is next to none because I put, when we got the house, okay, and we redid that upstairs bathroom, I specifically picked out this giant, gorgeous, like garden depth soaker tub because I was like, oh, I'm going to relax in there and take a bubble bath and read my book. And like, it's right outside the girls' room. So the minute that water starts running, it's game over. And then, you know, tiny humans come out, Mommy, and I'm like, no. So I don't really take a bath, but I get sick kids a lot. So like, this is going to be specifically our, you know, Mommy, I'm not feeling good bath because I have to make it last because I can't get more of it, which hurts my heart because I want more, but I don't really need the other contents in the box. I just need this. So, like, I'm screaming from the top of my lungs, Scentsy, please give this to me in an LTO where I can buy it for itself. But it is the whiff box exclusive. So, if you love our Scentsy soak, and because it's cold season, or when allergy season hits, this is the box you need to have. And it's almost gone. So, okay, the other contents in here, and this is a sad, sad day. We have our body cream in Luna. This product is going to be leaving us. They are taking away the body cream, and I can understand why, because it takes me forever to get through a bottle of body cream. We're not going through enough of it to justify continuing to pay the money to produce it, essentially. Ooh. But it does hurt my feelings, but I get it. I understand, because I will say the other item in here is the Jammy Time hand cream. I go through a hand cream a heck of a lot faster than I will go through a body cream. Yeah, and partially, like, this is a much thicker consistency, but this is a much easier size to carry along with me, which I do. I've got it in my purse. I've got it in my car. I've got it on my desk. I've got one by the sinks. You know, it's a much easier bottle for travel purposes. So, like, it's underneath the ounces where you're not going to get flagged at the airport. The whole 9 yards. So, while I love our body cream product, I go through way more of our hand cream. So my heart is not 100% hurt that body cream is leaving us. But if they ever touch my hand cream, I'm going to mutiny. So Luna is a beautiful fragrance. Jammy Time. I don't know that we actually have Jammy Time in the hand cream. This might be a brand new product. And I don't have my iPad to hand to check it. But I think Jammy Time was not available on hand cream before. Now I gotta look that up and find out. It also came with an exclusive Scentsy loofah, which, if my children see this, I'm not going to get to keep. It just smells like a loofah right out of the store, but it's got its little Scentsy logo on the tag. This is just fun. I'm sorry, this is just fun. Like, I love the fact that they threw in something that was like a product that you can order, and gave it a little flair and a little zhuzh. I think maybe they're stealing some ideas from consultants here by putting in a little extra. And I admittedly have not done boxes in months because the holidays ate me alive. So I don't know if they're going to be returning anytime soon either. I feel like maybe if we bring them back, maybe they should be quarterly versus doing them every single month. But life has gotten to kind of like shift. It shifted a little bit recently, which most of you kind of know, where, you know, I've started this project with my sister, so, you know, my hours that I normally would have spent to kind of dress all these things up and do all of these things, I'm now working on this project for the time being, and like I have to prioritize certain things. And while I miss the boxes, I do miss the boxes and the fun and all of that, I have to say that I don't necessarily miss like my house being exploded for days with all the stuff for the time being. It could change, it could shift back. Like I said, I miss doing them. I'm considering, like, if we bring them back, maybe it'll be bi-monthly or quarterly or whatever. So if for those of you who have gotten my boxes and missed them, let me know. Let me know what you would prefer to see. Because like I said, the holidays just kind of ate me alive, and I'm working through some stuff. All right. The last thing that came in the whiff box also correlates with our scent and warmer of the month for March. Now, this collection that is joining us, and this is just one piece, this collection that is joining us has been in high demand for the last several years, because unlike myself, we have a lot of people who like to decorate for multiple holidays. I know. I want to get back to them, but I don't think that I want to do it every single month. So like I said, I'm toying with the whole, you know, like you got, like, I also think about things too, like, okay, well, we just had that flash sale. I know a lot of you guys went in, you stocked up. Like, do you really need all of that every single month? Like, I don't want you to feel compelled to get something just because I'm offering it, not because you need it and you want it and you're going to use it, right? Like, there's a guilt factor there for me. I know it's silly, but like, I don't want you guys to get in so much product that you can't use the things that you want. You know, like, I know that I have trouble sometimes warming the things in my club because, like, look, like, now I've got new bars and new pods and all the new things, right? Like, I want to try all the new things, and sometimes I have a hard time getting back to some of my favorites. So I just want to be respectful and mindful of that, while, you know, doing some other things. Okay, so Jenny, you are one person who I know gets the box every single month habitually without fail. If you're telling me quarterly works for you, I would like to do quarterly then, because, you know, your feedback on that is great. So I'm thinking, instead of doing a last chance box, then we will do maybe a first glance in March type thing, possibly. I don't know. Let me play with that. I'm thinking, like, because February is going to be our last month in this catalog, right? Fall and winter is about to leave us. We're going to have the 10% off next month. We're going to have sneak peeks for, okay, thank you, Weenie. I knew it didn't come in Jammy Time. So this is a brand new product as well. So there's actually two product exclusives in this whip box. That's pretty cool. I go to World Tour, which is our, like, local annual convention here in a couple weeks. So I will have a much better idea after the 10th of what's coming down the pipeline, so I can plan how we want to do quarterly. Okay? because that's really where I was leaning to, but I don't want to make that decision without you guys because ultimately it's about you. Okay, so the last thing in this box, and again, we are getting a whole, well, it's not a whole line. It's a couple of pieces to kind of sprinkle it in. I guess that's the best way to put it. I have the bar in Shamrock Splash. Okay. Again, not a huge holiday decorator, but there are people who are huge holiday decorators who have been requesting pieces to be able to decorate for St. Patty's Day. Okay. And then the other thing, this is now the second month, and I will have to get used to this. Our scent of the month is now coming in the pods. No, this excites me to no end because, like, me and this tabletop fan, we're friends. We are good friends. The performance on this puppy is beautiful. And I think it has to do, and I can't prove it, okay? This is just my personal opinion. The wall fans, right, like, they have to hold the pods in. Like, you can put a set of pods into our wall fan and tip that sucker straight upside down, right? And they're not coming out, right? Which is great for like high traffic areas. Think about like, you know, in my foyer hallway, I only have one outlet. It's down in the wall. I keep a wall fan there for the entryway. And if the dogs come running through, or the kids come running through, right? Like, they're not gonna make a accident, okay? But then you think the mini fan in the car, right? Which I love, and I've got candy cane buttercream going in there right now. And that, want to talk performance? That thing's bangering. But then it's only one pod, right? It's only one pod. And the airflow in the car, in and out, blah, 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 right? Then you got the Scentsy Go, which has a full-on cap and just out the sides. This guy has maximum amount of surface area compared to all of our other fan products that throw like a champ. And I really, like, I think that's why, because there's nothing blocking the top of this. And then it really just, it's freaking gorgeous and it looks like water. So the fact that we are expanding this line with the pods, because I'm a big pod fan, especially like, I'm looking at this like, oh, do you want to be my new travel buddy? I bet you do. Yodi will still come with. Okay, baby Yoda ain't going nowhere, but I think I need to add an extra piece to my travel stuff. So anyhow, okay. But now it is coming in wax, room spray, scent circles, and excitingly, it's coming in pots. So, all right, let's give this guy a first sniff. I did open my box, and like it immediately hit me because we get multiple wax bars for this. It immediately hit me right out of the gate. So this is going to be strong. It's going to be a good performer. And let's crack open the clam now. So, what am I smelling? It's sweet. It's green. Slightly green. Not, what is in this? It reminds me just a little bit of that banana leaf and bamboo from the spring and summer catalog, where it does have a green note. It has a fresh note. It's got something citrusy in it. Like, it's got a hint of citrus in there. That takes, like, there's no mashed plants smell. What is in this? Top note, juicy tangerine, citrus, red strawberry, and jasmine blossom. So it says, dive into happy-go-lucky blend of juicy tangerine and red strawberry with a touch of jasmine blossom. It's not bad. It's not bad. It is sweet. It is fresh. It is clean. There's no mashed plants. And you got that little zing of a citrus through it to kind of round it out. So I will be very interested to see how this does in my warmers. Because like I said, when I opened the box, and of course we have 7 bars of wax in there, plus the pods and our stuff, right? I immediately opened it, was like, oh my God, this smells amazing. It smells fantastic. So it does. It is very sweet. It's very fresh. I think this will kind of equate to like maybe glacier water for me, where I can put it in any space and it will work and it's fresh, it's clean, it'll be non-offensive, non-headache inducing for, you know, potentially, you know, sensitive guests who may come in. But I think you guys will really thoroughly enjoy the scent. So there's that. And then let's see how it smells in pods, because we all know it's just slightly different. Ooh. Okay. The tangerine really comes out in this. Now, tangerine is different from orange. I know I said that I'm not a huge fan of orangey scents. Okay, I didn't say I'm not a fan of citrus. So, like, orange is distinct. Like, I smell this, and this is distinctly orange. Orange, okay? Orange, again, to me, in my brain, says cleaning product. This says popsicle. This says tropical fruity drink. This is almost, like, this is fresh and clean. And again, very, very nice. So this, though, is tropical. This smells more... Oh, my God. This is so good. I will be buying more of these fun. Yeah, this says tropical drink on the beach all day long. Like, we're going on a cruise in March, right? This is what this says. Like, I've escaped the frozen tundra. My children are back to school. The pods... I'm sorry. The pods are better than the wax on this one. The pods have my vote. Okay. Now, last but not least, I did get the warmer because I had to show you guys this in person. You know our photos don't do us justice. So this is called the Lucky Leprechaun. I know, not everybody is a fan of element warmers. This one is indeed an element warmer. It does not have a glow to it, but this sucker is gonna be huge. Look at how big this box is. This guy's gonna be big. I don't think it will disappoint. Like, I think that if you are a St. Patty's Day, what I wanted to say connoisseur, but that's not it. Enthusiast, okay? If you're a St. Patty's Day enthusiast, if St. Patty's Day is your thing, you do it at, oh, it's a real freaking, okay, gotcha. You had to see this. It's almost big enough to be an actual leprechaun hat. So, look, it comes with its little shamrock. This belt is actually, like, 3D on it. Like, I touched the back of this. This feels like actual, like, leather. Like, the leather coating on it. This is your indicator light. So, if this is lit up red, it obviously, like, it means that it's on. It is an element warmer. What is the wattage on this? But tell me that's not the cutest stinking thing ever. All I can think is, like, Lucky Charms. So, like, it's got the little shamrock and everything. This belt buckle, like, they did this up right. It's so much fun. It looks so realistic. It looks legit like a hat. Like, if I put the cord behind me, you would never know that it's not like one of those little headband hat thingies at Michael's. It's super stinking cute. So I had to actually show you guys that one. This is, what are our wattage? 9 watts. 9 watts. So, I mean, you're going to complement it with something else anyways. Now, there is going to be a mini warmer. Not this particular one, but glass mini warmer that's going to have little, like, green and gold shamrocks all over it. And it will go with this. And we've got a little leprechaun buddy clip coming, who is absolutely stinking adorable. Yeah, I know. They're so good. They're so good. I love this. I don't decorate for St. Patty's, but I might have to make an exception this year because this hat is so much cuter than I thought it was going to be in person. Like, I knew it was going to be cute, but, like, the attention to detail on the buckle and the feel of the belt and, like, it was just, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. So that is what I have for you this evening, my friends. I'm going to go pre-pack some lunches, and fingers crossed, hell doesn't freeze over again and my children actually get to go to school tomorrow because Mama needs a break. And I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.